It's New Year's, right? And so with New Year's, everyone's always talking about goals, New Year's resolutions, and I'm all for it. But I want to hit you up with a quick thought today. Why not have some goals or some New Year's resolutions for you as a couple, for you in your relationship? We want to change things about us, but many times we forget about changing things about us as a couple. So here's a couple ideas that I would suggest that you do. First of all, start out with, who do we want people to see us as? Who do we want people to say who we are? Let me explain. Many times when we think of a couple and we think of a certain who they are. Example, they're the couple who seem nerdy but are very committed to each other. They're the couple who has lots of fun, but you can tell they don't trust each other. They're the couple who they're ready to help anyone, but they don't even work on their own stuff. Or this one, they're the couple who have such great communication, I envy that. So if you're with someone, you got to be willing to ask yourself, who do we want to be as a couple? Who do we want people to say we are? When they drive home from a date or when they've been with us, they're talking, and we want them to say, who do we see them as? And then begin to write your goals around who you want people to see you as. Unless you know first who you want to be as a couple, you'll continually spin your wheels. Plus, there's an empowerment, there's this foundation that we create that empowers us to be who we want to be when we actually verbalize it and make it a goal or make it a New Year's resolution. If we don't actually talk about it, if we don't actually state it and say, hey, this is who I want people to say we are, then we kind of lose footing. But when we do, when we say, hey, when people mention me, with my wife and I want people to say, hey, when we're around Garth and Kim, you know what? They really seem to connect. They really seem to talk through everything, and they read each other's minds. And you can tell he obviously cares about her. They left the party early. Obviously, he wanted to stay, but he's looking out for her because she wasn't feeling well. Who do you want people to say you are as a couple? And once you understand that, then you can begin to build New Year's resolutions to make your relationship even better. Garth Heckman from Mingle, Mate, and Marry. Make sure you check out the rest of our content on all social media platforms. Until next time, remember, love is a choice.